Hey folks, it was another hot day across the valley today with temperatures topping out around 100 degrees in most locations. And I think tomorrow we're close to this, but maybe not quite as hot. But we get a pretty good break on Saturday as the chance for rain jumps pretty significantly during the daytime Saturday. These are the currents. Still 100 in McAllen, 98 Weslaco, 95 in Brownsville, 85 degrees on South Padre Island right now. And if you look at tomorrow's highs, they're not quite as hot as today. Yeah, they're still hot, still in the 90s, and for the most part, maybe a degree or two above average for this time of year. But a little cooler than it's been most of the rest of this week. That's because late in the day, the clouds kind of thicken up, and there could be a shower or thunderstorm. But again, I think we're talking late in the day, working inland from the coast as this tropical moisture begins to move into the region. So if you look at highs, look at Saturday, only 87. Only 87. No cool fronts or anything. It's just added moisture and some pretty good rain, and that will help keep temperatures down a fair amount. So as you look at the picture of South Texas today, there's big thunderstorms over in the mountains again. They were there yesterday, and they're there again, and up to the north of Laredo, thunderstorms again. We think those should die before they get here. We'll keep an eye on them just in case, but I think most of that activity goes away. Instead, you look off to the southeast, and look at all that moisture now coming across the Yucatan Peninsula and then trailing back behind that through the Caribbean Sea. All of that moisture basically wrapping around the west edge of the Bermuda High and is going to push across the western Gulf of Mexico, and some of it moves right into the valley over the course of the weekend. So here's one of our models, and notice it shows the tropical moisture, a little bit of an inverted trough, if you will, pushing westward. By tomorrow, the moisture is just about here. In fact, by tomorrow afternoon, I think at the coast, you're fair game for a shower, a thunder shower, and then tomorrow night into Saturday, that moisture moves in and increases our rain chances during the daytime Saturday. I think Saturday's our best shot, and there could be some pretty good rain around the area, scattered showers, maybe a thunderstorm, and then Sunday, the whole system starts to move away, but there's still enough moisture left for maybe a leftover shower or two on Sunday. Here's a close-up over the valley now. Take a look. Tomorrow, isolated, not much. Scattered, widely scattered storms around during the daytime tomorrow. But then look at Saturday. It starts off pretty quiet, 9 o'clock in the morning, but then here comes the stuff as the day goes on. And by afternoon, scattered showers and storms likely across the area. Our chance of rain on Saturday at 70%. And then it tapers off to 30% for Saturday night, Sunday, and into Monday. Now, let's talk tropics. Nana and Omar. Let's start with Nana down here. It's now made landfall and moving across Central America after making landfall as a Category 1 hurricane. It uses 220 miles to the west-southwest of Belize City. Hurricane Center says that could become yet another system. Once it reaches the Pacific Ocean, it could regenerate. It would get a new name if it does that. What's become of Omar? Nothing left out there. It's just a remnant depression now that will probably be completely off the map by the time we get through the weekend. That'll be the end of that. And all the rest of the tropics, look at that mess out there. Lots to track, and we will continue to do that. So for tonight, 78 for a low, partly to mostly cloudy, warm and muggy. Can I completely rule out a shower tonight? No. We got to watch this stuff to the west and north, but I think it's dry, and tomorrow should be mainly dry as well under partly sunny skies, but as the day goes on, the rain chances will increase. Here's a look at the next 3 days. Rain and storms likely on Saturday, 70%. We back off a little bit on Sunday. For Labor Day Monday, chance of rain's down to about 20%, and then Wednesday, there's that phrase again, weak front with a question mark. We talked about this yesterday and the day before, and the question mark is there because the models still don't agree if that front's going to come in, and if so, when it's going to come in. But at least there's a chance to get a front early September. Very rare. So that's why we're not really putting all our eggs in that basket yet. But at least one model says, yeah, it'll push through. So we'll keep an eye on it, keep you up to date. That's your updated First Warn 5 AccuWeather forecast.